I was born in Brooklyn in 1961 to Elaine and Gil Zlatkin, who were the best parents ever. My sister and I shared a room. We lived in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn, and I was lucky enough to grow up with tons of love and support. I always had a passion for fashion and advertising and communications. So I went to the Fashion Institute of Technology and had a career in advertising and communications. I totally skipped Daddy though. Okay.
Sleepaway Camp.
Okay, let me start again, sorry.
My favorite place aside from home was
Okay.
Sleepaway Camp.
Do I have to go into the Brooklyn thing? Okay.
I'll piece it together.
I'm gonna do fast. Okay. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, 1961. Grew up in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn. My parents, Elaine and Gil, were the best parents in the world. Amy and I shared a room. We had the best childhood. And at 16 years old, I was in sleepaway camp and I met the love of my life. Literally, when I saw Cindi Krost, I knew that he was going to be my husband. He's been my everything, and we've been together for 41 years. I was in high school when I met him, and went into the city. When I graduated high school, started the Fashion Institute of Technology in advertising and communications, and my first job was Jordache Jeans. You got the look. And I had an amazing career there. I went on to then do a lot of fashion and publicity for the Men's Fashion Association. I worked with celebrities, I got to travel. It was truly an incredible career. And the best thing about my relationship with Stu was that I was able to grow and learn and be in Manhattan and be myself and do my thing in my 20s, and while Stu was studying to be a doctor. When he graduated, I had him put a ring on my finger, and a year later we got married. We then moved to Florida with our first baby girl, Chelsea. She was only 1.5 when we came down here, and we just wanted to start a new life. We were so excited to leave behind New York, the crazy New York, the cold, and Stu started building his practice. I was helping him a little in the practice, and then I got pregnant again with baby boy Dylan, and life just took off from there. Mommy and me, PTA, philanthropy. I worked a little bit. I was doing party planning. I started producing videos, but always my main thing in my life were taking care of my children and making sure I knew where they were, what they were doing at all times, because they are my heart and soul. So now, 31 years later, married, Stu and I have now really grown to have this incredible life where we're able to travel. Our children are older and we get to go with them, and we do charities together and family trips together, and I feel very blessed, very, very blessed. My parents taught us that family is everything, and it's true, my family is everything. And my sister and I have this bond from childhood that was really so special and so natural, so loving, so supportive. And yet, you know, her world went this way and mine went that way. I was more of the in the box kind of kid growing up, and you know, Amy was a little more cray cray, but yet always supported each other and loved each other. And now as adults, now that Amy's retired, we said, what could we do together to have fun, but to be meaningful, to do something of importance. So this is how Sister Talk came about. We decided we have so many dear friends and so many people we know who are so influential and knowledgeable in so many different topics, and we want to bring that to the sisterhood. We want to talk about fashion, but also health and wellness. We want to talk about travel, but also politics a little bit. Gotta be careful with the politics. But all different kind of things, and we want to have the women from 40s to 60s to want to tune in, to feel like they're hanging out with us, and they're laughing with us, and they're having fun, but yet they're also learning, because women need to stick together. And more than anything I've learned in my life, that the good friends that I've surrounded myself with have helped me to grow. And now, being in my late 50s, I need women around me to continue to grow and learn and be like, oh my God, we're getting older, guys, but we still want to have fun, and we we still want to do good things, and we still want to feel good. So together as a community, we're going to do that. So please join us. Come see us every Wednesday night at Sister Talk and be part of the sisterhood.